Hello, virtual world lovers. Welcome to Second Life by Loff and to two very special guests today. This is our first interview, and I want you guys to know CC Northcote and Sean Northcote. They are both the owners of the DUET 69, the very first and very active and dynamic non-stop bar, karaoke and club in Ibiza live scene. So I have a few questions for you. How are you, Sean? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fantastic.
Very well. Welcome and thank you for this opportunity. And CC Northcote, are you fine?
I'm very well, thank you, Loff, and thank you for having us. Excited to be here.
That's great. One of my goals is to make the scene and keep it very much alive with a growing community. And everything I can do to help you guys, it will also help our whole community and our whole scene. So this is DUET 69. Sean and Cici are going to talk a little bit about the project, how it started, where it is right now, and what plans they have for the future, all the features we have, and many other stuff we are going to engage in. And I will start by asking you, any of you, whoever wants to answer first, how did this idea started? How did you guys thought about, or have you ever done before a club, a smaller one, or how did the project started in your minds?
Okay, I can take this one.
Let's go.
So basically, as you're aware, Sean actually lived on the sim, absolutely fell in love with the place. I came along and saw the place and was like, wow, this is amazing. We then moved into one of the bigger villas and saw that there was this beautiful space over here. Sean then come up with the brilliant idea of this would actually make a really good club. And sort of DUET was born from there, really. So we was looking around the sim, we could see that you were sort of building it up and it was going to be something great and exciting, and we just wanted to be a part of that, really. So DUET was born.
Oh, great. I thought you were looking for places before, so it was, the idea was born here, a bit inspired by the sim itself, by the idea of Ibiza, yes?
Yeah, it was literally born on the land, yeah, as we was here.
Oh, that's just great. So we all know, or from my experience and meeting other people that own clubs, well, actually, there are very different venues. There are clubs, there are dance balls, there are cafes, there are bars. It's a bit different. It's a bit difficult to sometimes to have a line and say this is only a bar, this is only a club, because as we all know, Second Life sometimes crosses many things on the projects. But one thing we all know, or at least most of the people acquainted with bars we know, this is a difficult project. It's not easy to build, to grow, and to run a business or a project like a bar. How do you feel about that? Do you guys think it's difficult? It's easy? It's a big challenge. Are you guys learning every day? How do you feel about it?
Plenty of music and a few drinks helps you through. No, it's okay. It's been okay so far. We haven't had any problems that we've come across yet. It's not the easiest thing to do in the world. No, it's definitely the easiest things I've ever done.
No.
It's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
Okay.
It is hard work. You need to be dedicated, 100%.
Can you give me some examples, some small examples, some bullet points of what sort of things a person who owns a bar or a club, what sort of things do you have to deal with, just like for us to have an idea, like daily on the management, technical issues, stuff like that?
It's more managing your DJs and advertising for your events. getting yourself known as well. Getting your name out there. Got to advertise in as many places as you possibly can. But yeah, it's a lot of work. You've got to get your on board, and it's a daily job. It's not, you can't just do it for an hour and walk away. You've got to keep going. I mean, CC will fill you in a bit.
What was it easy to find? Because we all know a club needs many gadgets. We need the tip jars, the DJ booth, the stream, the contest board, the karaoke system. But the karaoke, leave it for a bit later because it deserves specific time and questions. But all of these gadgets, did you get them on the same place, or you had to look for them? Was it easy? Was it difficult? Or was it quite easy with all the Second Life diversity we have today?
Well, to be honest, I mean, both of us had done various projects in the past, so some of the stuff we'd already owned. Some of it we had to go and source. Obviously, Second Life is amazing for finding that sort of product. You can more or less find anything you need. If you can't find it here, then it doesn't exist. So I think between what we already sort of had sort of in our goodie bags already and what we needed to source is pretty much everything you see around you now. So it was pretty easy to get the setup like that. And then it just comes down to your own individual creativity, what sort of look and vibe you're going for with your club. So all that just comes down to individuality, really. But yeah, most of the stuff, it was easy to source, or we already had from various past projects.
Yes, I find it amazing. I was thinking about the same thing the other day. You think about something specific you need, and I'm having that experience because I'm dealing with a whole sim, so there are many different features I'm looking for, and it's amazing how maybe not the first one, not the second you look for, but the third or the fourth, you're gonna find what you want, and it does exactly what you want. It's amazing how mature this metaverse, this real metaverse, has become, with all these years and creators competing, and consumers, of course, putting up the economy. Now, one very important question, because I think everyone is very curious when they go to a club, or when even someone thinks about putting up a club, even if it's just a small project. Do you guys see this? I mean, maybe not right now, because as we all know, projects take time in Second Life, and it's difficult to get crowds and to get people coming back. I see you guys are managing to do that really well, because I see people in your parties, and sometimes I also come to your great parties. I hope to come many more times when I'm less busy doing all the small details on the sim, like a busy bee. But one question that people discuss a lot in Second Life is, can a club be a business, or is just a hobby, or can it start as a hobby and become a business? Because when we think about a club, we see people with a bit of experience in Second Life. If we think about all the things you do in a club, we see many expenses, and we don't see, at least obviously, many ways of return. So what do you guys think? Can this be a business, or maybe in the future, or right now? Are you thinking about that, or you look at it just as a project, not exactly as a business that must have profits? What are your thoughts around this issue?
Well, do you want to? Yeah, do you want me to answer? Do you want to answer?
You answer.
Okay, so for me personally, I mean, we've got plans. So DUET 69 is our baby. It's the first of what we hope, with some hard work and dedication, is going to become a small franchise. So we have plans for the future. But I think trying to actually get a business out of a club in Second Life is very difficult. it is a lot of expense that you have to put into it. Obviously, with your rentals and all the product that you need. Obviously, if you're hiring staff, there's lots of different expense that's involved. And I think to be a really successful club, you've got to make sure that everything is just on point, from your DJs to your event nights to your staff that you've got on board. It just needs to be a well-oiled machine. And I personally, this is only my personal opinion, I don't think that one single club alone, unless it's something that sort of starts off small as a project or a hobby, as you said, Loff, then grows into something quite amazing. I don't think one club alone can sort of, tide you over on a financial sense as a business, to be making a real turnover. But that's just my personal opinion. I think if you're going to do something like that, you do need to sort of make a franchise of it to make it anything sort of worthwhile. But like I say, this is something that we are experimenting with, we're exploring it, and we want to build something really good. So we're hoping that it sort of, takes off and it can be a success in all future ventures that we sort of take part in.
So we could.
Yeah, I think it's just.
Yeah. Go ahead, please.
No, I think it's just. Yeah, I think like she said, we've just got to. You've got to start at the bottom and work your way up. I think anything works like that.
Yeah.
And just to see where it goes. But no, it started off as something new. It started off as something, and we're just going to go from there. But like she says, hopefully we're going to get bigger and better.
So it's not out of your horizons someday, but it's not something that a club owner or a bar owner should count in the beginning, no?
No, definitely not if you just want to earn money as a job. No. There's plenty of jobs on Second Life.
Yeah.
Do a job first. Maybe work at a club. Work at somewhere like that, and then
It's like any business. It's like any business. You've got to speculate to accumulate. So at first you're going to find that it's a lot of paying out with very little return. But you've just got to not be sort of disheartened by that. You've just got to keep working hard at it. And luckily enough for me, I mean, this is something that I really enjoy doing. It is a passion of mine. So as much hard work as I put in, I sort of really enjoy the events that I throw and the club nights and things like that. So I get great enjoyment out of that. So for me, as much as I have a business head on my shoulders, as in trying to make a successful business and a successful club, I also want it to be a fun place that people enjoy and also that we enjoy, because I believe with anything you've got to have a certain amount of love for what you do. Otherwise it can just become like it's a chore, and that's not what we want, because we just want people to have fun and enjoy what we're putting out there for people to enjoy.
I'm pretty sure that philosophy of yours will pan out very well, because people can feel that energy and the love we have for our projects. And I think that's a very important lesson for everyone, for you guys, for me, and for whoever wants to do any sort of project with a venue and with a community. It's that if you try to just go after what is more profitable or looks like it is, you are not doing what you love. It's like in real life. In Second Life, it's each day more similar to real life, and yes, I think that's the main key when we do stuff. It's to go on the lines of what we enjoy the most, and then the work is easier.
I think for me and Sean as well, it's also the personal touch that we're very much active in the club. You will see us at every event, every party night. We're around, and I think a lot of owners, they sort of are happy to sort of pump the revenue into the club and let it run and tick over. Where, like I say, this is actually my passion. I love it.
It's your baby.
Parties and having fun. It is my baby.
Okay.
So yeah, I think the personal touch really helps when you're trying to establish a good business. You start off small. People sort of get to know you, and they like coming because they like what you're producing and they like to see you and spend time with you. So I think that's very important, also the personal touch.
Well, I'm a good witness because happily and fortunately, I love the kind of music and spirit you guys have here. So yes, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. So you,
Thank you, love.
yes, yeah, you're welcome. Could you explain us in short terms what is mainly your role and the role of Sean? So how do you guys divide more or less the different issues?
Oh, I'm just here to look, but she runs the show. No, we kind of do it 50-50. You know, I don't do as much as I probably should. Sometimes, you know what second life's like. You get exploring, but CC does a really good job on her own. You know, I'm there for her 100% of the side of anything she needs, but she does a lot of this on her own, and she's made me proud. She's got a good place going, so I'm just there to help build and any way she needs it, really.
Okay, I see. I see. Because yeah, being two people and two minds thinking, it can become more creative and more diverse. So, what kinds? If you guys would like to list just a short list of what different types of events you guys offer on DUET 69. So, what's
Oh, that's CC's.
what sort of different events? Because I know it's one of the big advantages and leverages of DUET 69. I know it doesn't make every day the same sort of event. There are different types of events. We have the karaoke. What types of events can people expect to find here in different days?
Well, we've done many different events. We've started with, I think the first event we did was was it an old school disco one we did, and then we did a couple of others. We're looking at different things. We're not stuck to certain events. Like there's never a genre show. It's all different things. So if anybody shoots ideas to us, it's something they want to look at it. We can look at doing an event. Pretty much anything, really.
Okay. My question was more on the side because, for example, in some venues you only have live musicians performing solo. On other venues you have DJ parties. On other venues
Yes.
you may only have a playlist playing for people to dance. So are you guys going for a bit of everything? A bit of all those styles? Anything is possible here?
We are indeed. We're actually getting a collection of DJs. I like to do different kind of events, themed events, party nights. So the idea is to have an eclectic and a very versatile selection of DJs on our books. So there's something for everyone, but also things that can tailor to specific events that I may be throwing. So we're always looking out for new DJs, and it's just part of what we were saying about earlier, that sort of building it up as we go. So yeah, but it's all going in the right direction.
Yeah, we already have much diversity. I attended pool parties on the rooftop. I attended DJ parties. I attended contests and party nights with themed costumes and outfits. So yes, I've seen a lot of diversity. Now, a question I wanted to do a long time ago was and is, how does it work? The karaoke bar, because I think some people, when they say bar and karaoke, they think, oh, they are just pretending karaoke. Does it really work like a karaoke?
Yes, ours does. So this started actually the karaoke side of it because I used to actually do karaoke weekly here in Second Life, and unfortunately the place that I used to sing at closed down, and I realised that I kind of missed it. It was kind of fun, just relaxing after a hard week, going down to the karaoke on a Friday night, having a little drink, seeing regular faces. It was a place where you could go and feel welcomed and relax and just let your hair down. So when we obviously made the club, the minute I walked in here and I saw the split levels, I said to Sean straight away, I said, up there I'm making a karaoke bar. Now our karaoke is very special in the fact that the TV that's up there is an actual karaoke. So you choose a song, the music plays and the words come up on the screen and you sing along just like a real karaoke. So it's kind of fun in that respect where people can look through, choose their song. It's all part of the karaoke experience, what we all know and love. And even though at the moment we're still ironing out a few little technical issues with it, we are hoping that moving forward in the future, that is going to be a very, very popular part of Duet 69. I mean, a lot of it was based on the name. I mean, the name in itself, Duet, and obviously our club logo depicts people singing. So the karaoke part of the business was a very, very big feature of the club that you see before you. So, yeah.
Yes, it's even part of the rest of the name, and I'm a fan, and I promise I'm gonna sing on your karaoke. Tell us just a little bit more about the karaoke in one sense, please. Do you have a special list, or you just how did you arrange? Is the list big or small? The list of songs, was it easy? Is it all in one place or?
Yep, it's all in one place. It's literally all on the TV screen up there. So literally you come in, it's self-explanatory. I've even put a list of instructions on the wall next to it. It's very simple to use and you just flick through page by page. The song, the artist is on there. They're all on little tiles and literally you just pick your song. It's that simple. It's very easy to use. It's user friendly. Anybody can use it. And we would encourage anybody to come along. I think the most important thing for me is that it's all about love and fun. That's what I want people to have, fun. You know, we're not looking to promote, you know, live professional singers, anything like that. We want people to just come along, have a laugh, enjoy themselves. You know, get up, sing us a song. You know, everybody's welcome. So it is so easy to use, and it is something that we would encourage people to just come and have a go. Come and try it out.
Oh,
Come and see what you think.
oh, I will say, I will have several goals and several songs. As long as I find the right songs, I will be the bravest. I will be brave.
Loff, I assure you, there is a collection of songs up there that is endless. It goes on and on and on. So you will be sure.
Yeah, the TV was purchased. It holds, I can't remember, I think it was something like 908 songs so far, but you can also add your own. So, yeah, when you purchase the TV, the karaoke app is on there.
Okay.
And it's literally, it runs through an app. There's already preloaded songs on there, I think, like I said, just over the 900 mark, somewhere on there.
Okay, now I understand. So it's part of the TV and of the app. So it's prepared for the karaoke specifically.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One other thing, you both said, and we noticed that you guys are open to new DJs or artists. So what if someone, of course, you are not going to promise that everyone will work for you, but in case someone finds interesting this project of yours, and also, I think you touched a very important point, which is fun. It's one of the words I use a lot in my videos and in Ibiza Life, fun, because sometimes the Second Life has become so realistic and so infinite with so many possibilities that sometimes I think we run the risk of taking things too seriously. And sometimes,
I agree.
yeah. Don't you agree? And sometimes some drama can arise from that, and people sometimes seems to forget sometimes that we are here above all for fun. Yeah, so that's very nice. So it's if some artists wants to give it a go and see if you like them or not. What kind of artists do you think you are open to? DJs, other types, live singers? What type of artists could give it a go?
It's funny you should mention that, actually, because we actually held an event on Saturday, and we actually had a live singer that come down, and she was saying how she'd love to perform here. So that might be something that we might be looking at in the future, you know, doing showcases with live singers. I personally love live singers in Second Life. I really enjoy it. I'm all for anybody that's got a passion or a talent. I will encourage that. So if we can be a platform for people to do what they love, 100%. I would just encourage anybody, whether you're a DJ, a singer, a performer of any kind, come on, come and sing. We're happy to sort of showcase anybody's talents and skills. So definitely come down and see us. We're open to seeing most people. Nobody is not welcome to it, and we welcome everybody.
Okay, so I see you have you both have a very open attitude, and everything is possible. Everything is possible in Ibiza Live. Everything is possible in the DUET 69. So
Yeah, just be nice. That's all we want in here. Just nice people. You know, that's it. Nice, and just keep it fun. Keep it real.
that's great. What do you guys think? I have two final questions. One, I'll leave it for the end, which is, what else would you like to talk about DUET 69? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't cover everything. So if there was something left to talk about, please go ahead. But before that, one question which is more related with Second Life in itself. What do you guys think Linden Labs should prioritize? What is missing? What could be improved? What would you guys love to see changed or improved from the part of the company that runs Second Life, from Linden Labs? What are your expectations for the future?
For me personally, I think Linden Labs could work better on prim allowances and land allowances and stuff like that. You know, they could work a little bit harder with people because it is quite an expensive place. Yeah, I think prims and, you know, like you get a parcel of land, get so many prims, and I think sometimes that can be a bit low. I think, you know, look at maybe stretching that a little bit further sometimes. If Cece got any other ideas.
Any other suggestions, Cici?
I think for me, it's more actual I mean, the interface, how you use the place is absolutely great. Everything's all straightforward and easy to use. But I think with each update, I think you will get a little bit of problems. I mean, lag is always going to be an issue. And I just think sort of more consideration, maybe for people that have not got sort of, you know, the top range gaming machines. Like, do you know what I mean? I know that there's a certain level that things have to run on, and I respect and appreciate that, but I feel that it's a place that everybody should be able to enjoy. So I think maybe some sims, you know, there's plenty of places you can go where you can experience the best sort of views and some of the best creations that this place has to offer. But I think there should also be other places that people could just still enjoy just as much, that maybe are not as overpacked or going to affect how they use and interact, if that makes sense. So I think that's something to maybe think about, because I think it is very much geared the higher end spec of things, which is fine, but I think there needs to be that sort of that happy medium as well for people who want to enjoy and immerse themselves within the place, but are maybe not able to fully experience and enjoy everything. So that would be my little input.
Your best wishes. Yes. On one hand, we can. I think we can also be happy because of the fact that when you consider some of the metaverses that are showing up, for example, Samsar, the experience of Samsar. One of the things I admire in Linden Labs is the fact that they still allow. They are very inclusive in the way how people with very low-end computers is still able to use Second Life, and all the new metaverses you see showing up, and you try, for example, Sansar and a few others that I don't remember the name. The minute I logged in, I couldn't move. I was so laggy because my computer was not top end, and some metaverses may forget to be so inclusive. So I
Yes.
yeah, so I think Second Life so far. I hope they don't forget to keep allowing people with low-end computers, because otherwise you will have only people with top computers, and you will be losing many brains, many talents, and many goodwill, and many good creators and projects.
I think that's also down to sim owners like yourself as well. You know, you keep this sim pretty lag free. You know, it's real right down there. And I think that, you know, a lot of other sim owners can sometimes maybe just think about the people that are just running on not, you know, not so powerful machines. You know, try and keep your lags down. You know, try and keep lag down.
Yeah.
That's all really. I think that's down to the sims themselves, but yeah, it would make it a lot better. But I mean, it's a brilliant place. I've been here now just over 2 years, and I've enjoyed every bit of it. So
Yes,
I've been here 15 and I'm still here, so
yeah, we always have to be careful. Sometimes for example, I bought some flying bats. They are low lag, but I was putting 4 sets of bats, and I said, no, I'm gonna put only 2 sets of bats. It was not causing lag, but it's just an example on how we are a bit limited, because I think the cave looks better with 4 sets of flying bats, but I try to cut it down and only 2 sets. So that's limiting my creativity. But we also must not forget something. I have many things I admire in Linda Labs and many things I criticize. I think server prices have come down a lot, and they could offer their fees much lower nowadays. I understand in 2003 how expensive it was to have a server that could run a whole island, but right now the servers, they are saving millions with the new server technology. But that's another issue. But yes, sometimes it's limiting. But we must also not forget one thing. If you play Fortnite, I don't, but if you play, for example, GTA, I do, and Red Dead Redemption, and other types of environments, of 3D immersive environments, on those places you cannot put your own objects. I mean, you can decorate some stuff in GTA, Red Dead Redemption, but it's all done with the objects they allow you to. Second Life has also a big challenge, because people build stuff, and sometimes what we build, what we put on our sims, is not the best friend of lag. So what I mean, it's Linden Labs doesn't have full control on what we can put or not. We can put whatever we want. So I think that also makes it a bit difficult to ensure super performance. But that's also good, because it brings us freedom. When we say Fortnite is a metaverse, when we say GTA is a metaverse, they have a few features from metaverses, but in my opinion, only Second Life is a fully fledged metaverse, matured, proof of concept, matured with time. So now it's the last question. What did I not cover on this casual interview? What else do you think it's important to know about your project, the DUET 69? Something about the future or the past, or some important matter that I did not cover and you would like to see covered, or people to know when they come to your club?
Well, I haven't really got, you know, for me, I'm just happy for people to come down here and enjoy this space. And I think, you know, just to have fun with us, you know, and, you know, just keep it real, keep it cool, see where it goes. But I think as well, when we talk about Linden's and Second Life as I think Second Life's picking up a little bit. I mean, they've just brought out the new Premium Plus membership yesterday, so I'm gonna have a look at that. I know it's $29.99 US, I think. I'm not quite sure what the extras are, but I'm gonna have a look. You know, so I think they have listened a little bit, you know, about the prims and the land. allowances, but I'll have a look at that and we'll see what that's.
But yeah, no, I think in regards to the club, like I say, I just want to make a place where, you know, people can just come anytime, know that they're going to be welcome, come relax, have fun. And I think that's the thing, because I think the danger with some clubs is you get sort of, there's regular sort of people that go, and it becomes almost like a little clique, and then if anybody sort of new comes, it's hard to try and integrate into that little group sort of thing, where that's, I'm trying to go the opposite way of that. I want anybody that walks through our door to just come straight in, be made welcome, have fun, and feel like, yeah, that's a place that I want to go back to, you know. So I just think for us, with the events that we're going to be throwing, it's just all fun. We just want everybody to come down, laugh, have a good time.
We're all very approachable out. You know, we want to have fun as well. You know, we're here for fun, just like everyone else. So.
Exactly.
Yes, I think.
You know, we're very approachable. Wow.
Yeah, that's a very important message, because it happens. It happens in some places. We notice there is just like a small elite, and I think it's great that you guys are fighting that and always trying to be inclusive and open and fluid. That's I think I saw some projects. I know some projects from people I met. I've been in Second Life 15 years so far, and a bit more. And I saw some projects that took much longer to have regular events with people, and I see you guys are managing to do it. Maybe some nights you have 4 people, other nights you have 12, but it's getting steady and regular. And you guys just started a few weeks ago, so that's pretty amazing. I think your attitude and your philosophy, the atmosphere of DUET 69, it's going on the right way. Would you like to, because they are not here, but they are a little bit the heroes of DUET 69 also. Would you like to list your DJs or your artists, please?
Yeah, 100%. So we have our first resident DJ, who's absolutely been amazing. So that would be DJ Ice. He always knows how to get the party started, literally. Oh, look, one of our regulars, Vanessa.
Hello.
Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, so DJ Ice, absolutely amazing. We have DJ Achilles also. Comes down. DJ Achilles is very versatile in the music that he plays. He loves doing long sets. So we're actually holding an event next Saturday for London Pride, which I'm absolutely excited about. I've had this in the pipeline for a few weeks now, so I'm very excited. And we've also got DJ Bryce, who's going to be playing, absolutely killing it with the 80s vibe. So yeah, I mean, our DJs that we've got on board so far, they're all different in their own way, but they're all equally as amazing as each other. They all bring something different to the table, but collectively they essentially make DUET 69. So we are absolutely just thrilled to have them on board. And with us, they've been with us from the beginning, and they will be with us for a long time yet. So yeah, we're just really happy. And we've got Shanti as well, who hosts. That's DJ Ice's wife. She hosts. She's a manager here now also. So yeah, I mean, they're going to be the regular faces that you're going to see, but as I say, we are open to anybody coming down. If you want to come and DJ, come down. We've got a board on the wall there. You can just click it, come and do a set. It'll put you in. We're just welcoming anybody who wants to come down and be a part of what we're trying to create. Like I say, it's all about fun, open, happy, fun. That's all we want. So come down, see our regular DJs, come down, check out anything new that's going on. Be sure to join the group also, because that's where you're going to get a lot of your information. We do advertise around Second Life in the events page, etc., but the group is the place to join if you want to know what's going on and where.
Yes, I was going to ask to finish. What's the name of your group? I think it's pretty obvious, but yeah, that's a very important matter, because it's the way we all stay connected and know about what's coming next. So, what's your group?
So it is Duet 69. You can find us in search. If you search up club, karaoke, UK, any of those keywords will bring us up in the search bar under the groups, or just in the general search if you're looking for a place to go. So yeah, just come along, come down, get to know us, come say hello, have some fun, join the group, and become an official 69er, as we like to call our collective. So yeah, just come on down. We're always happy to see new faces, always happy to see old faces. Just come down, say hello, and let's get this. Let's have some fun.
Very good. Hello, Vanessa. How are you? She's also my friend and part of the Ibiza Life community. You're very welcome, Vanessa. We are just finishing this interview. So, guys, I would like to thank you so much in two very different ways. In one way, I would like to thank you for this interview and for being so open and so detailed. And a more selfish way, thank you for being part of Ibiza Life and helping a lot to keep this sim going on. I'm still very busy finishing stuff. There is a sense I love quotes, and there's a big quote, I don't know exactly from who, that says the devil is in the details. We can pretty much so I'm still dealing with some main areas, but they are almost finished, but I'm doing the devil's work on the details. So I'm still very busy, and it's good to know your project is going well and growing each week. I also saw an increment on the regularity of your events, because it was once a week, twice a week. Now I think it's pretty much almost every day, which is great, and it's good. But because I'm busy with the sim, and it's good to know, okay, someone is doing crazy stuff. The fun part, which is one of the promises of Ibiza Life, fun, friends,
of course,
and freedom. And one of you, I think it was Sean, added, I don't know if it was Sean or you, added another word. There are too many words for a title, but love is also important. But fun, it's a great word, and people should remember that besides all, Second Life is about having a good time, relaxing, and having fun. Even when you are doing education projects, art projects, business,
yeah.
Have fun. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for this interview, and also that even you, Loff, thank you. You know, you are our landlord. We rent off you, and for other people as well that are watching this, you know, they need to come and see you. You're a good landlord. You're happy to work with people. Very welcoming. We want to say thank you for this opportunity as well.
Yeah, thank you, Loff. We really do appreciate you, and you're doing an amazing job with the sim.
It's a snowball effect. We are going places. Well, thank you. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you, Vanessa Meinstein. Feel free to hang around. I will lose a bit of your sound because before I finish, I'm gonna have some panning around your club so people can have a good idea of the rest of the building, the rooftop, the second floor, just a quick pan around. But with all of this, the camera will be away from you and from your voices. So thank you so much. Allow me just 30 seconds to pan around. And we are done for today. I hope we have other chances with new opportunities. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Here we go.
Thank you, Loff. Appreciate it. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Panning around.
Bye.
So this is the dance floor. We have the DJ booth. We have lots of gadgets for things to work out, like contest boards, the staff lists, and the rota. We have the second floor where you guys can find lots of fun things, and the karaoke system, the famous karaoke system, fully fledged. We have very wide, easygoing stairs to the second floor, and also to a very special place that I'm going to show you, which is the rooftop. DUET 69 Karaoke Bar and Club. And here we go. We have a wild rooftop with swimming pools and all. and many other fun things, even a DJ booth on the rooftop. Sean and Cece, sometimes they change stuff, they bring new stuff, they decorate specially for each type of event, so expect the scenarios and what is available, expect it to change it sometimes according with themes. And this is a pan out for you guys to have an idea of their location, because right in front of the main marina they are ruling the space of events and fun on Ibiza Live. Thank you so much for listening to this video. If you enjoy the channel and the video, give me those thumbs and subscribe if somehow you find this work important, this sim, this community, and if you like to join, please feel free. Bye bye guys, thank you.